Hey guys, YouTube 100 here. Alright, now here I am continuing on with these Nickelodeon Christmas special reviews. And now, next up for my next review, this is going to be a review for the iCarly Christmas special, iChristmas. So this special, this was during the second season of iCarly, the original iCarly series, not like the Paramount Plus revival that was just canceled this year, which I'm pretty upset about, to be honest. Yeah, this was back during the original run of iCarly. So this aired like during the second season of the show. Yeah, and Yeah, I remember I actually did watch this special back when it did originally air in 2008. Yeah. And I honestly really haven't gone back to watch this special really that much. When I watched it, I just kind of found it to be kind of depressing because the story that it was telling, it just really did seem to be very depressing. Yeah. So I really didn't go back to really watch it that much after it originally aired. Yeah. But I did go back to watch this special now to make this review, and overall I would say that this is a pretty good special. This special, this kind of just pretty much does tell the tale of It's a Wonderful Life, to be honest. Yeah, what it really is that Carly ends up getting frustrated at Spencer about something because if you watch iCarly, you know how Carly's older brother Spencer, like he really is really being is really goofy and does a lot of silly things. And something that he does in this episode, it just causes Carly to just get really frustrated at him. And then she just makes a wish saying that she wishes that Spencer was more normal. Then Carly ends up getting a visit from her guardian angel, and he grants her wish for Spencer to be normal. And when he does, it just does show how different it does become for Carly, how different her life and the world really is with Spencer now being normal. And it just is just so many changes, and it really does drastically change her life. And then as Carly is just seeing all the changes that have happened because Spencer is now normal, she just really does see how it really was a pretty terrible decision that she made, and how she really just Spencer being normal really is not really it wouldn't really make her life better. And that is pretty much what the story of the special really does do. So like I said, it is pretty much just the tale of It's a Wonderful Life because in It's a Wonderful Life, it was also showing how different George's life would be he as well. So yeah, so so it really does pretty much just tell that tale. And I do think that it does a pretty good job telling the story. It really, I guess, the intent of this special is really to just kind of teach people a lesson that like uh, just be good for how your life is, because if you want it to be different, it could it wouldn't necessarily be better. It could really just make things even worse for you. So that is, I guess that really is the message that this special really is trying to send, and I think they do a pretty good job with telling it. So if you're just unhappy with your life and you just think that the way your family acts really does frustrate you, just be grateful for what you have, because like uh if it was different, it could be a lot worse. So just pretty much just be grateful for what you have, basically. This special, it does pretty much still it does feature the entire cast of iCarly. It does still have Miranda Cosgrove, Jeanette McCurdy, Nathan Kress, and Jerry Trainer. So it really does have still all of the the cast of the show. And it really is just treated as a regular episode of the show. It's not an hour long special like the Babies in Toyland Rugrats special was. So yeah, so just I really don't know what else I can really say about it. It does like tell this story pretty well, and yeah, and I guess like the message that it sends does get across. All right, so yeah, so I just really don't know how else I can really put it. So yeah, so I guess I'll just talk a little bit about the plot of the this special. All right, so yeah, so as the special opens up with like a Christmas themed webcast of iCarly, like Carly then sees that Spencer like made a different kind of Christmas tree. He didn't get like a traditional Christmas tree for him and Carly. He got he like made a electromagnetic Christmas tree that was made from materials from the junkyard. And Carly was admittedly like kind of was pretty unhappy about it because she did want just a traditional Christmas tree. Yeah. Yeah. And then that night then like the tree ended up like catching fire, and it ended up burning the presents that Carly had put under the tree. Yeah. And yeah, and just like Carly was just like very upset to see her presents being destroyed, and then Carly finally just got so frustrated with Spencer doing like all this goofy stuff, and just yelled at him for not getting a regular tree, and then she just like said that she wished that Spencer was more normal, and then she just ran upstairs. Yeah. And then as she was upstairs in their iCarly studio, then like she ended up like getting a visit from her guardian angel by the name of Mitch. And yeah, Mitch then was just like saying how like he was there to receive his wings, And yeah, and this would like become like a joke by the end of the episode, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, and then Mitch then like made Curly's wish come true. Yeah, then yeah, and then it just like showed how different everything was. It showed how like Spencer now was like acted like different. Like he really did act more normal and just sophisticated. He did, and yeah, and it showed how like their apartment really was just like totally different. Like a lot of the sculptures and toys that like Spencer made just were not in the apartment. Yeah, and it really just did was like a normal apartment with a regular Christmas tree and everything. Yeah, and it showed how like in this world Spencer was now dating Freddie's mom. Yeah, and yeah, and it showed how like they really didn't have iCarly anymore, and how Freddie had like a different girlfriend, and Carly also had a boyfriend, and it turned out to be Neville, who was of course like their rival. Like if you've seen iCarly, you know how like Neville Pepperman is like their enemy, and he's always like trying to really just like do stuff to really like defame iCarly and all this stuff. Yeah, and so yeah, and seeing like that Neville was her girlfriend, Carly just like totally like was just like totally horrified by that, and just ended up just like screamed. Yeah, yeah. Then yeah, Human Terror, yeah. And then yeah, then like as Carly then eventually like asked Mitch about Sam's disappearance. Like Mitch like explained to Carly that because like Spencer is now normal, he did not let Carly actually see Sam, so they had never become friends. Yeah, and it showed how Sam was like locked away in a juvenile detention center. Yeah, and then as Carly visited Sam in the detention center, like yeah, Carly was just trying to explain stuff to Sam, and then like just and with this being like a different version of Sam, him like with them not being friends, like she really was just like was asking how Carly really did know about all this stuff about her, yeah, and then like Carly was then just like and then just like said like everything that she doesn't know about Sam with like her favorite color and like stuff about her mom and her favorite book and all that other stuff, and Sam was like really shocked and surprised that uh Carly knew about all that stuff. Then yeah, and then later on then like back at Carly and Spencer's apartment, like it was then like showing how like Spencer and Freddie's mom were now engaged to be married here. Yeah, and then with Carly then arriving with Spencer, Freddie, his mom, Freddie himself, his girlfriend, and Neville all there. Like Carly just like seeing like all the changes, like Carly just couldn't take it anymore. And then she just like totally snapped and just like wanted Spencer to make spaghetti tacos, and then was just saying how like she wanted her old life back, and saying how she wanted Freddie to like say 5, 4, 3, 2, and then she wanted Neville to flee the country and all this other stuff. And then Carly finally just broke down and ran upstairs. And then she was just like pleading for Mitch to just give her her old life back. Heck, and then like with Mitch be nowhere to be found, Carly finally just like broke down and cried right outside of where the studio would have been. But then yeah, then, like as Carly was just like crying outside of the studio, then it just then showed everything just like turned back to normal, and then Carly's like seeing like Freddie and Sam there. Carly was just like happy that like her life was back and the studio was back and everything. Then she just hugged everybody, and then yeah, then Carly and like went downstairs and hugged Spencer, and then as Spencer was just getting ready to throw out the electromagnetic tree, Carly just said no, how she was happy with it and it was the best tree they've ever had. So then they put it back to where it was before, and then they just decorated it. And then like Carly then saw Mitch on a laptop screen, and then she then went to thank Mitch for it, and but Mitch thanked Carly, and it showed how Mitch finally did get his wings, and it turned out it was actually just a big plate of chicken wings and not actually like angel wings. So that was kind of funny. And then Carly and Mitch then just said Merry Christmas to each other, and with the tree fully decorated, Carly then just told Spencer that like he's not normal, but he made a great Christmas tree, and then it just then ended with like them with Carly, Spencer, Freddie, and Sam all standing beside the Christmas tree and just humming "Hark the Herald the Angels Sing" as the episode ended. So yeah. So it is like a pretty simple story. It really, like I said, it really is just like going down the "It's a Wonderful Life" route, and just like showing how like if Carly's life really was different, if Spencer was normal, it really would not have really improved anything. It would have just like made it's like her life, like it would have just drastically changed her life. So so like I said, I guess this is really just like sending the message to people that appreciate the life that you have, because if you want it to be different, it could just like be a lot worse than it really is, a lot worse than like your actual life is. So so like I said, I do think that this is a pretty good Christmas episode of iCarly. Like if you have any kids out there that are kind of like unhappy with their life, I guess I would say like show them this special, and just like kind of like just like show it to them, and just show them that like it'll show them to appreciate what they really have. So I guess like this special really is good for that sake. But yeah, even on its own, I still do think it is a pretty good special. It does like tell this story overall pretty well. All right, so I guess that's all I can really say about it. All right, so this is it for my review of the iCarly Christmas episode, iChristmas. So I hope you guys did enjoy what I had to say about the special. And as far as like what I've been talking about with like moving, we have heard back from the new place that we'll be moving into, and we will be getting the keys for the place tomorrow. So we are like going to be starting the process of actually moving tomorrow, and we'll be moving in like over the weekend. So either like my next video or the video after will like be in the new place. That so the moving process is now going to be officially starting for us. All right, so that's also going to be coming up as well. All right, but stay tuned for more of these Nickelodeon Christmas special reviews coming up. All right, so stay tuned for more of those. All right, but I hope you guys did enjoy this review. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.